Well, I've been on the planet 64 years, and I've never, ever seen an issue or heard an issue that so galvanized the North Country the way this one is and has. Normally we're pretty good at fighting in the North Country. One town will fight another, and one bunch of people will fight another over this and that, but the Northern Pass just seems to have brought everybody together, and the opposition to this thing spans every kind of line and boundary that you could imagine. It's unbelievable, and I'm really proud of the way the North Country has come together on it. And I think we have a real shot at beating it.
I do too. It's amazing. Who would have thought that?
Well, billions and billions of dollars are at stake. And the people promoting Northern Pass have millions to spend to promote it. The word is 14 million, and I think that's probably on the low side. And here we are, passing the hat up and down school buses to go down to Concord to pack Legislative Hall and try to stand up to these people. And the whole thing is about profit. We don't need the power. New Hampshire already produces twice as much power as it uses. We export power. We don't need this. In this case, we're nothing but a conduit. I like to use the term sewer pipe because all it is an effort to get cheap hydropower down to the mass markets that'll pay a premium for it. Basically, Boston, Hartford, Connecticut, Massachusetts. That power is not going to be used in New Hampshire. We don't need it. So, but the big thing is, I think people down south just now are catching on that 40 miles of this transmission line is going to have to be new corridor. 40 miles. That's from my house to Whitefield. Right down through some of the most beautiful country left in New England. In an area where we're down to two things to scratch out a living: timber and tourism. That's all we have. And to run 40 miles of huge transmission line down through such a gorgeous piece of real estate, so heavily dependent on tourism, for a mass market to the south, in what is really about greed, not need, is a travesty. So that's why we're fighting it with every single thing we can.
When we're all said and done, presuming we're successful at stopping it, will it help the North Country understand itself better as to what's important, so we have some way to look at the future to protect those things that make it unique?
I think this is a really valuable learning tool for the North Country. I don't think we ever took our scenery for granted because it was never threatened. And now it is threatened, and there'll be a next time. And I think this is a real good training session on making sure that we know how to appreciate what we have and how to protect it.